Introducing first on the blue side,
later.
The European champion, holder of the highest ever solos MMR at 1891, hailing from France, Mawkzy!
Sheesh. The French flag. The Mawk. The solo walk, the nose touch, dude. The Mawk. Dude, aura, man. He's just, I feel like maybe because I've been following since he was like 14, he's just way bigger in general than I was expecting. I figured he was like a Rawas type, you know, like a smaller kid like Rawas, but
all the pressure was on this guy. Everyone else in it, they're playing 3v3s. This man was born for once.
And he's not representing the team, he's representing an entire country in France. And he even said during that 1v1 tournament, I want to knock everyone else out that is not from France first, and then I'll worry about them. That is how much he cares about his countrymen there. And he did so beautifully. This is the thing he has built his career around, the 1v1, and now it's paying off.
When he walked out there, I mean, that background, we've been putting up team logos and stuff on it, but the tri-bar of
wait, that guy kind of looks like Mawkzy, no?
And the red.
Am I crazy?
He has a challenge.
That guy could go out there and play as Mawkzy. Am I crazy?
And his opponent, representing South America, he is the South American champion.
Oh, his brother, that would make sense.
Two-time Sam MVP from Brazil. This is yANXNZ.
Getting booed, he doesn't care. Dude, no coaches or anything. It's just crazy. All right, I think yANXNZ Aura Walk. The chain. His chain goes harder too, dude. Gengar. Sheesh.
And we talk about Yan on LAN. He is so
Yan on LAN. The other monitor's off, prepared.
As well. He had to go through the lower bracket and did so wonderfully. 4-0, 4-1, 4-1.
Dude,
4-1.
the aura.
Dominated his way through. When it matters,
He wins, he rips off the tape.
Lean. He was the underdog. He was not supposed to win that tournament, but here he is now, CJ.
I mean, when he asked yesterday in an interview, obviously he's here for the 3v3. He said, I'm coming for you, Mawkzy. I'm coming for you. This guy is a stone cold killer on LAN. We know that in front of the crowd. He elevates his game, T-Bates. He's got to do it again after, well, just playing some threes.
He is, and listen, he's coming off a good W early. He didn't have to do much, honestly. Just had to play his own game.
They have timeouts as well?
Everything in check.
With no coach? Oh, the win!
And he's going against Mawkzy in the crowd. And then,
The aura, dude.
I'm just getting kind of energized. There's something nice
The
about
aura.
watching one person walk up, go around it, and then sit in the middle. You kind of just want them, honestly. Sat right next to each other. Get even closer. Get comfortable.
Yeah, I know that. I wish they could push it in the two setups.
Mono v mono, nobody else to blame. And there's two stylistic differences between the two. Play way more grounded. He's much more polished. One player in his own right. Yan is going to bring his aerial prowess up into this match right here. It's going to be good to watch.
This is going to be fun. We always talk about the island that it is up there. And that was for 3v3 with a coach and all that. Now it's just you. No coach, no teammates. Mono, e-mono. Every mistake is yours, and every triumph is also yours. It's going to be great.
And this is Mawkzy's first time in front of a crowd like this. He's played in some local
Come
lands
on,
back in France,
baby. We want something hype.
This is a different beast. You know, players talk about it. Once you get to the crowd, we've seen today already the difference in gameplay between offline, sitting backstage, and coming out here in front of all the fans.
Absolutely. Chat, let us know who you think is going to win the progressive fan vote. Hashtag MA.
Hashtag Mar. Hashtag Yan.
YAN for Yan. And going back to just the difference on that stage, I mean, CJ, you didn't ever have experience being up there by yourself, but like the mental.
Does he have KC decal on?
Tilted, not having somebody to talk to. Like, how do you?
Is he wearing some other esports decal?
It's insane. I mean, just going to a different setup. You know, we talk about feeling heavy, feeling slow, and that can creep in when you don't have a coach, when you don't have teammates.
Are you allowed to do that?
I mean, the only thing that I could say is yANXNZ's been in this situation before. He played in a show match.
Maybe he's Bacchus modding it.
Years ago. True. So perhaps he has that, and I think he won that match as well. So.
Yeah,
he always uses KC decals, but in this case, you're not allowed to use other teams' decals.
With his own setup, he's ready to go.
You can't change them on the broadcast, but what you can do is have Mawkzy only put it on via Bacchus mod.
It's in Lyon.
Yeah.
If there's going to be more pressure on one of these two players, it's on Mawkzy. Not only is he the 1v1 main, but it's the championship. He knows that the whole entire French crowd is going to get up and they're going to get loud. And
I feel like they're kind of like playing a game. I mean, obviously they're warming up a little bit, but it looks sweatier than a regular test lobby.
Okay, things happen here. You earn points, but
yANXNZ playing in the test lobby against Mawkzy right now.
And this is the only opportunity for a French player to represent France at the French World Championship in 1v1s. They will be playing against someone from somewhere else, no matter what.
Getting ads more out of the way, so none of them happen during this 1v1.
Mawkzy has the edge, right? He's the 1v1.
It's pretty close.
Oh! Yan.
That was a saucy pinch. Mawkzy's a blue controller guy.
Braxton for 3v3. Not really worrying too
He says, "Look at this."
Is on Mawkzy, and if
he says, "Look at this pinch."
Watch out, yeah, but
if you're gonna sit behind me, look at this. Frequent D, they even the tier 1.
The games begin and the lights go dim. It's a different beast. We know yANXNZ can perform in that setting. Can Mawkzy?
There's only one way for us to find out, CJ.
There is, and the fact that it's just one best of 7. This isn't the tournament. This is one and done. yANXNZ has the warm-up. It's not 1v1. He's got the 3v3 warm-up. He's played in front of the crowd. There's something about Mawkzy. It's so special. The fact that he did what he did online in Europe, taking down Drally in Game 7, the run that he made, it was insane. All the pressure was on his back.
Well, chat, let us know who you think is going to win. We'll let you know who we think is going to win. CJ, who's your pick?
I say all that, and I'm going to go the other way. I think yANXNZ's going to take this one, guys. I'd love to see Mawkzy have that hometown world champ final, but I think yANXNZ with the crowd, the experience on this stage will come through.
I don't want booze anymore. I'm going Mawkzy all the way. He's the kickoff specialist. He's the 1v1 specialist. I think this is going to be a blowout. Mawkzy is ready for this. I'm saying one game for yANXNZ.
Important to remind you.
When are you revealing that you're casting? It's coming soon.
I gotta get out of here. Hey, CJ.
It's gonna come last second.
Me up, baby.
Hey?
I lie, bro. Of course I'm gonna go with Mawkzy right here, man. Of course I'm gonna go with Mawkzy right here, bro.
A little rude. A little rude there. It is important to remind everybody at home also this is a best of 7. Fans are
laugh.
Forfeit a game if they wish. They can end the game prematurely and just move on to the next game. It's a difference between 1v1 and 3v3.
Are we not getting coin?
They can use, and they will oftentimes use it even after winning games, just for different circumstances. As far as predictions go, I agree with CJ. I've been thinking about this the entire time.
Oh, y'all can dap each other up then.
My arms are
But
long.
what does the coin think? The coin's not predicting our game?
Knowing how to play Rocket League and knowing how to play a tournament, knowing how to play as the circumstances, 2 different skill sets. One has that skill set, the other might be great at it, and we might find out. But
Fatal Tugboat, they're the 3 months prime.
Cheers, boys.
Birmingham made the crowd. See who they want to win.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute alerts
Permanent. If you would like
for the
to
duration
see yANXNZ
of
win
the best of
this
7.
game,
Doesn't mean you
make some
can't sub.
noise.
It just won't make noises.
Okay. Birmingham. If you want to see Mawkzy win
And we're doing TTS off.
France
Sorry.
World Championship, make some noise.
Dap me up, CJ.
This is the last one.
Hi, of course I will go with Mawkzy, you fool. Also, nah.
And now that was the last one.
The favorite here. It's so funny because I'm sitting here like going through my normal like.
I feel bad.
Oh, thanks.
There we go. Some redemption here. I'm trying to think through like what are going to be the biggest factors when it comes to a 1v1 situation. There's so many questions I usually ask for 3v3s that aren't relevant here. Like, you know, who's the matchup and stuff like that, you know?
It all begins on kickoffs, and Mawkzy is one of the best at it, so watch out for him.
Ooh, baby. 72% the mock.
Favorite in every way, but the players are ready. They have given us the green light. It's time to begin the 1v1 final in Birmingham.
Rocket League fans, today we make history. One man today will earn passage to Lyon, to the Rocket League World Championship, to compete in the first ever 1v1 Worlds Final. Our two competitors have emerged from a field of thousands. Mawkzy dismantled the blue wall on his path to glory. Yan survived the lower bracket to claim the title of South America's champion. Only one can advance to the historic final in Lyon. The road to Worlds runs through Birmingham. Fire up and let's roll!
Welcome everybody to your first ever 1v1 major final. Johnny boy, we've got Yan, we've got Mawkzy, we've got a best of 7. Let's go to work.
It's time. It's about time. We've been waiting for this for a long time. And this man has probably been waiting.
We need something crazy for the crowd.
On the edge of his seat than anyone else.
Something
Mawkzy
crazy right
finally
away.
had a chance to show what he could do, but he's up against Yan.
Demo.
who's just taking the lead.
All right, Yan up early. Crowd has to learn how to respond to 1v1. Not every goal is yet to pop off for.
Earlier on, Johnny, when we came in today, our prediction sheet was all Mawkzy. The moment Furia won their match, half of it flipped.
Oh boy. I mean, yeah.
Come on. Oh, ground game, of course, dude. I want a wall to air dribble so bad. Ooh, this is nerves. What do we think? Show me Yan POV.
He's just got so many options. And there's something that Yan's got to avoid. Mawkzy's always going to try.
I mean, that's a good fake. Ah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like Yan needs to not shadow there. But you just shadow because you're nervous because you don't want to like challenge and mess up.
The last thing you can do against a player like Mawkzy is square up with your back turned. He's then got you beat.
Oh, I'm blocking some camera. I don't know where else to go though, unfortunately.
Mawkzy's wave dash recovery kickoff. He does love to use that. Yan knows that. He knows how to go up against it. Not too shabby with his own grind.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the first.
Take the lead again, Yan.
I can go. You can still see Mawkzy right here.
From the very start here, he did not hesitate. That was his plan from the halfway line.
Mawkzy knew it, but knowing it is only
Yan loves his double jump bump, his air dribble bump.
To get around. Over Mapjack recently just saying that, yeah, I mean, it's no one's really
move down
got that one
slightly.
figured out just yet. If you can get it set up, go for it. Here comes Mawkzy. Still waiting for our first player to actually defend a play in this finals. Here we go. There's Mawkzy.
Ooh.
Yan was equal.
He's ready.
That is a big win for Yan, but he's got to get rid of it somehow off the crossbar. Mawkzy turns. Let's go again. Yan's at a boost.
Oh, baby.
Well,
got him in jail.
Yan is surviving here, but the boost has been stolen away. Mawkzy's piling on the pressure. Another
Fake.
play. This time
Nice. Nice, nice.
To see Yan survive for that long, but he could not stabilize.
Yeah, those 12 boosts were just.
Why is Yan there? Yan won that SAM tournament.
And impressively there from Mawkzy, he never overcommitted to anything. There was never the all-in for any of those plays.
I think the EU crowds are not big fans of Sam / Yan, so it does not surprise me, especially because there's probably more French people there anyways. Come on, Mawk. Do something crazy. Do something crazy. Ooh.
Somehow held his nerve.
What a save by Yan. Mawkzy faking the high shot the entire time. He loves his ceiling shots from that position.
Another double jump bump, baby. Give him a taste of the ones. Give the mainstream fans the taste. Double jump bump to victory.
If there's ever a play that's going to
let him get the full experience.
And that is the big, big test in this. You are on an island over there. No teammates, no coaches. You, your thoughts, and your opponent. You cannot.
We knew Yan would go for it.
Your own head. Yan trying to open up a bit of a gap. Realize that you hit it too hard. Now we're dead on. Goes for the
nice flick. Ooh, good save, Yan.
Not working for Mawkzy on that play.
Well, he still has possession, though, has the boost steal. Now the flip reset. Yan forced to use all of his boost to challenge that one. He's got one small pad. Mawkzy's giving him time.
All right, Mawk.
He goes for a
get Mecky.
This is
playing his ceiling game. Ooh, the fake, the bump. No, the Mawk, dude. Take a shot, take a risk. I know it's LAN, but shoot it. Oh, that's open. You're not going to get back in time. What are you doing, the Mawk?
Yan is ice cold. Whenever he attacks, he gets a goal.
Oh my goodness.
But Jan's defense
Sure, you get
is
back
so
in time.
far
Like in
been
theory, you get a
better than the
touch,
two
but
players.
once you give up that much space, there's like no way you're getting the clear.
These kickoffs, though, can still bring you back instantly. Whatever you think for threes or twos, a lead is never safe when it comes to 1v1. Yan, again, just all in.
Okay, we know he's catching. Oh, he's hitting Yan back with some of the same medicine.
We're down to 1.
You know, I don't mind that from Yan. He's tried to catch Mawkzy out with an early challenge. Good mix-up from him defensively.
Nice
but
read.
Mawkzy might be the hardest player in the world to surprise with those.
He's nervous. He's got to shake it off.
Flicking his camera left and right. We've seen him do it so many times this game already. Keeping an eye on Yan at all times.
Yan with a very good kickoff, gets the 12. His claim to 100 as well. So Mawkzy on his way back. Needs a big win on one of these situations.
Ooh.
It's just not happening. Yan
That's just a straight dribble. This is a LAN game, I feel like.
I mean, Jan's offense is just unreal right now. He saw Mawkzy pre-jumping.
Oh man, Mawkzy! I think he could have made that save in another world.
He knows he's gonna get bumped
What's new for me is you guys experienced this already. You guys got to watch like mainstream 1v1 with the different camera angles and whatnot. I actually haven't yet because I did the broadcast and I watched it from basically in the game. Another double jump bump. I mean, I experienced it a little bit in between games watching some of the side stuff, but it feels different right now. Dude, you gotta stop Yan. Like, you have to stop him early. Yan's game is really good for this nervy playstyle where everyone wants to shadow and like sit back and be scared to make a mistake, because it just ends up putting you in a spot to get double jump bumped all the time. Like, you're gonna get double jump bumped. Just like, think about how Yan started the game, like with a shadow that he shouldn't have done. You gotta be more aggressive.
Oh yeah, Mawkzy's very much still in this, and you know, he's starting to get some control of the kickoff, like you said. Mawkzy has.
And I want to see Mawkzy actually take
see some of those later on in the game. He's still sticking
one of
to
his ceiling shots. Did he win that race? No, he lost it.
Just won the race to that one by a fraction.
Nice placement, Yan. That's at least a little bit of confidence, you know?
I mean, that 100 boost has been Yan's godsend to this point. Every time he gets it, Mawkzy has to just scamper away.
I can see a world in which players are scared to even go up for that.
Yan just can spot it. He just takes the right
7-4.
every single time. Mawkzy's got to switch this up on the kickoff because it is ruining his chances in game 1.
Yeah, Mawkzy's got to figure out a way to stop Yan from scoring. Yan is on track for a ridiculous tally in game 1.
Oh!
He's going to drive underneath the ball there. All good.
Back corner Barry, that's my guy.
Back corner Yan. Now on the counter-attack. Mawkzy
Undercuts? Dude, doesn't matter. Yan the man. Is it the same rules, forfeiting? I don't see Mawkzy forfeiting a game on LAN, but you never know. You never know.
8-4 is starting to get away from the Frenchman.
There's a kickoff. Yan on his way, but he's not going to get up 100 this time. But here's Mawkzy, big opportunity. Goes for
nice fake.
Well, I got halfway through the set.
But I mean, at some point you will have to take some. Mawkzy wants to fake everything.
It's his shot that he's famous for.
He's faking and going low every time.
They know they've got a pre-jump if they're going to have any chance.
And in general, like, you can't get away with that forever.
Mawkzy actually had a goal from flicking high this game.
If it's a battle of fakes on flicks and aerials from Mawkzy versus double jump bumps, in this situation, double jump bumps will end up winning.
Good touch. Completely slows up Yan's approach. Mawkzy dancing around, trying to keep an eye on where Yan's car is. Yan wants to try and get a bit more
nice,
physical,
good shot. Good shot.
And Mawkzy dances his way through.
You need to keep the speed on this, otherwise it's not a goal. Good keep away.
There wasn't really a moment during that attack that Yan had a clear line to go to the ball, and Mawkzy with a perfect shot. Back within 2, just over a minute to play.
Yeah, now this is very tight. Oh, that bounced straight out.
Ooh, almost got our first ever on LAN direct kickoff goal. Ooh, that was telegraphed.
More time wasted though. 1 minute. Mawkzy on 24. Looks for that.
Are we gonna get cinema in game 1?
He's generated forces Yan to at least attempt the psycho. 50. Mawkzy off the wall. 36. It's just not enough to play from that position.
Oh, he tried to be way too passive with it. But it's all right. He's got himself another possession.
The ability of Yan to get back to the ball there. Still control, still momentum.
Double jump bump for the fans. Yeah. Oh, what a save, Yan. Yan has had some good defense. That's going to be end up being the difference. Nice play. All right, Cinema game number 1. The Mawk is not out of it.
Yan once more. Seriously impressive.
He's got a workout bottle that has his water in it. Stop clipping it closed. Just keep it open.
Had the next play lined up. And there's so much time left in the game. In threes, we'd be thinking this is almost over. In ones, we're still on track for many more. It's another.
Oh, this time it works.
4 goals in a row.
Big kickoff win. Important kickoff win. Nice reaction too to the fake challenge to get the catch and jump.
8-8. 17 seconds left. Diagonal kickoff. Who is going to be the first one to bring out something a little bit more cheeky on these kickoffs? We're not going to see it just yet. We might not see it at all in game
Mawk,
1.
big win.
Huge chance for Mawkzy to get a late lead.
Another air dribble bump. It's classic, dude. We should have known. We should have known. At least game 1, if not the whole series, is going to be a lot of double jump bumping.
It just keeps working. Yes, he tried so hard.
All right, tons of time though. 8
Good
seconds.
time at these kickoffs. He needs another one, and he needs it quickly.
8 seconds to go. Can Yan get control? He will. This is fine for him. He fakes the mid boost grab, goes to the back corner. He needs to get.
Oh, do it. Do it, Yan. Do it. Do it, Yan. Oh, the fake actually. I mean, I don't know if he meant to fake it,
Didn't quite get the reset on the same part.
but that was sneaky. That actually might have gone in too.
5 straight goals, winning game 1.
Wow. That felt like a must win for Yan.
And again, there's no one to talk to. You sit there and you think.
That felt like a potential must win for Yan.
Immediately chucked the microphone up. Don't need that. Yan, muscle memory, put it in front of him.
But for this one, I mean, Mawkzy got the win here without necessarily controlling the kickoffs, like we would have expected coming into this. For Yan, the defense is.
His comeback he definitely did though.
The problem is he is being forced to make great saves. So Mawkzy can just stay on
Yeah,
the
you can see
floor.
Mawkzy is
He's not
using
playing
no
a boost. He's
decal
at a second, third
in
place
game, but he's got the
And eventually
KC
Yan's gonna
decal
run out.
on
He's
Bacchus
got
mod. They even show it from his POV that he's
Did
got
wonder
KC
what Yan's
decal
main
on.
offensive strategy would be. We're thinking he's going to try and get the ball up in the air as much as possible, try to get Mawkzy out of his comfortable ground game. But it wasn't the aerial game for Yan. It was
Game 1 must win. It's all about the context, dude. It's all about the context. Yan had a great game, big lead. Again, felt like he had to finish it off. That is crazy bling. Good zoom in on the Gengar.
So Yan might be the one who's thinking about making a strategy change there.
So game number 2.
Yan looks so chilled out. It's almost like there's something he uses to look so chill.
A lead that fell away from him. Off the kickoff, it is going to be Mawkzy, who has made a couple of adjustments. More of a priority on the recovery after the fact. Reset.
Nice, the Mach. Ooh, dude, Yan.
And again, Yan's got the save. Let's keep an eye on the boost odds he's got. He's got 78 this time around. That should be enough to work with.
That's a great fake challenge.
You
by
keep
Yan.
faking.
Made Mawkzy think that
Yan's
going
gonna stop falling for it.
Now the boost steal for Yan at the other end. Chance for him to turn around the possession. Great take.
Has a reset. Fake. Ooh, did him dirty. Did him dirty.
And you have to respect it.
But again, it's just so many fakes, dude.
He's Yan, and he is having the weekend of his career. Could you imagine? He wins this, and then tomorrow he goes on to win the 3v3 event.
You know, everybody talked about
But it is such a
switching their vote after Furia. I mean, Furia was mostly lost in Trofino, though. That's getting saved. Nice save.
Post-pinch save from Yan. I think it was just going to bounce in there. Mawkzy on the turn.
But cost too much boost.
And this has been the theme of the match so far. Mawkzy attacks once, keeps the attack going, and eventually
At 420.
Jan's biggest defensive wins, whilst the saves have been good, have been catching Mawkzy out with some earlier challenges. Swiping the ball off the hood. Mawkzy's going to at least go around the world for now. Wants to go up the wall. Yan claims the 100.
Ooh, what is that double jump? I mean, I knew he was getting scored on as soon as he jumped to the back wall.
Yeah, Yan actually used a lot of his boost trying to bump Mawkzy at midfield.
He double jump point down, like, dude, that was a must touch ball. You had to stick around and try and like beat Mawkzy to it, otherwise he's just shooting at a wide open net.
So maybe Yan underestimating Mawkzy's pace. Now the ceiling shot again by Mawkzy. He loves to go to these instead of your standard air dribbles. Fakes it and goes low. But Yan stops.
And this is why, and we just lost out on like 7 more Mawkzy aerial attempts after that one went so poorly.
Mawkzy just a little bit let down by that first touch off the ceiling because it was so low. He had to go and catch up to it. Made the read for Yan.
Should have pogoed, honestly. Honestly, could have actually maybe pogoed to make it better.
Yan, instant challenge.
Ooh, baby. Nice wall dash to secure it.
From Yan, and he has himself the lead.
Mawkzy tried to demo Yan, and he ended up flipping in front of him. Yan was able to demo him. Yan still looks so laser focused right now. Unsurprisingly, Mawkzy, the player with far less stage
experience, this is the classic.
Ooh,
nice.
Oh, that's a great wave dash.
Wave dash recovery on the wave dash bump.
Not giving Mawkzy an easy opening here. He's going to win the race to the 100 boost. Mawkzy
ooh, zap dash. Mawkzy's in trouble.
Yan saw it coming.
Ooh, clean catch. Wow, Yan.
That was unbelievable.
I thought this was too far out ahead of him.
Top left corner flicks. How about this one from Yan?
Dude, the catch and switch on, that's a good play. Also, he's got, why doesn't he have a purple splash goal explosion? He's got an orange splash.
The wall, Mawkzy just leaps over the top of Yan, lays claim to the 100. Up to the air, well, this has worked a few times.
Nice save.
Yan scampered away out position.
I think in general, we all win the more the double jump bumps get saved instead of going in. Oh my goodness, that was almost crazy.
That was about as close as you can get to saving it after the respawn.
They probably taped it orange.
Yan did try to pre-flip on the right side of the ball. He was so close.
I think he gets that in like a couple more tries. I think there's a way you can edit your, cancel your flip that you get the right touch, but
very low boost and some shenanigans happening at the moment. Now the 100 becomes the priority. Mawkzy wins that. Sets up.
Just chow. Yeah, you just stop doing this wait to get faked thing. Just dunk the ball. Oh, it went all the way up to ceiling for him. Oh, we got our first own goal. And it's a long distance one too.
Nearly up to the ceiling. And in a panic to get back into
put
it on his own net. Mawkzy, so hard to catch out on his own back wall.
Mawkzy playing ball. Over boost. That was a pretty good delay flip. Has a steal.
There's a pre-flip flick there from Mawkzy, generating much more power than you would expect in that position. Yan losing possession.
Yan can't leave. Oof, Mawkzy. Crazy aggression. Come on, Yan, do something crazy. Mock to the ceiling. Good challenge. Nothing crazy is going to happen if you challenge like that.
Some high-level defense. Didn't actually have to make a save there against Yan's aerial.
Nice. Yeah, Yan took a way too long of a route. If you're going to go ceiling, you can't go sidewall ceiling there. You got to go back wall ceiling.
Ceiling challenge fake from Mawkzy at one end.
Like way closer to the actual net to cover.
And up against the aerial game that you see at high-level ones, that is a standard defensive play. He's not just going for a Hail Mary play there. Mawkzy is so good spotting those early challenges, be it on the ground or in the air.
Mawkzy's got Yan squared up. Not the best flick.
In and out. Counter. Nice. Yeah, I mean. Oh, he missed. Ping? Wow, nice save. I thought for sure he was getting scored on.
Stops the shot, grabs the boost, and now it's Yan on the retreat. Mawkzy trying to flick it from distance. Only a trip on Yan, and Yan's got the boost there. Mawkzy mistimed his demo just slightly.
He actually changed his jump here. Wait, he changed his jump here. He didn't take it as early as a lot of people do. I think it might have led to Mawkzy being farther ahead on the pre-jump.
To be ready for Yan. If at any moment he tries to instantly play that one up, Mawkzy's got him covered, but he spots him from the corner of his eye. Oh, and Yan fakes out, going for that 100. It's going to be low, but he's got nothing in the tank. Realizes if he jumps,
should be back, but he's going to be in a tough spot. Mock is pretty good at converting these, yeah. Mawkzy's pretty good at converting those. I don't hate the insta-dive. Try and sit on the goal line, you're just eventually going to get scored on.
Did not give Yan any time to position properly. Tail end of game one, it was all Mawkzy. Second half of this game, looking Mawkzy favored as well.
So the 100 pickup. Yeah, on his way back. Is he going to instant challenge? Mawkzy.
Can he save this? No, it's set up too well.
And a rare reaction from Yan as he just takes a moment to pause and think about what he can do to stop Mawkzy from having so much success, putting him on defense for so long. That was actually Trapinho's comment about Furious.
That's a goal.
Earlier.
All right, there's one.
They don't want to play defense. Yan is
Tilt incoming? Nah, I don't think Mawkzy, or I don't think Yan's gonna tilt.
Yan's all about the
I think
offense.
Yan has like
All about
nothing to
attacking.
lose,
He
kind
wants
of.
to put pressure on his opponents.
Yeah, Mawkzy's recovery with the wave dash.
Because he can just go, whatever, not my thing. Back to the threes. Missed the zap dash though.
This is the last position Yan wants to be in. He's gonna have to
Fake incoming, calling it now. Ooh, nasty.
Third one in a row that he does not pull the trigger on.
It's just so hard to see coming. He's positioning himself perfectly to fake the high shot.
Nice catch.
Instead, just wave dashing as the ball reaches the ground. Just scoots it underneath Yan's pre-jump. 52 seconds left. Yan needs to grab.
That's a loser's mentality. They want to win. I'm sure Yan wants to win, but I don't think he's going to tilt out. Is all I'm saying.
And he could dribble this back and waste so much time.
Yeah, and Yan's nowhere near it. 40 seconds.
I think the reduced pressure allows him to not like.
This is going to be the slowest dribble.
Ooh, a little cam check.
And Yan will take advantage of that. So here we go. Race to the ball. Mawkzy does win.
Boost steal. Need to score quick though.
Mawkzy might have had a chance to take the power shot.
Somewhat quick at least.
But right now, this is the pace Mawkzy would prefer.
Yeah, Yan's got to do something here.
Mawkzy's just not going to challenge. Just going to wait it out.
Mawkzy's all over it. Mawkzy's just not giving him any space. He knows that if he can just keep the pressure in Yan.
All right, here we go, Yan. Must score. He didn't get the bounce he needed. Yeah, you need a higher bounce.
Confirms the game 2 win.
Look at that. One more to the tally. Not going to happen. As Yan tries to just find something, anything.
Yan was keeping it up for the fans.
Oh,
All right, 2-0 Mawk.
But here's what I remind everybody. These players do have access to a timeout. But it's very different here because usually the coach calls the timeout and the players will listen. If a timeout is called here, it's more to just kill the momentum of the other player.
Yeah, we saw a lot of winners.
Does Yan need a timeout? Not sure he does.
Players just wanted to take a break after a grueling game. Both games have had a similar story so far. Yan in front early, in front in the mid game. And then Mawkzy takes control late. He's had better possession. He's had better kickoff control overall.
0 assists, dude. Embarrassing.
Continue attacking. Keep Yan in defense.
Nice fake.
As well for Mawkzy. No timeout from Yan. He just wants to keep going here. He doesn't think that he needs.
Just keep balling.
To think about a winning strategy, he must be putting this one down to execution.
Does this make you consider implementing timeouts? Nah, not really. I mean, as shown right now, how Yan's not even going to use a timeout.
Or is that game 1 comeback from Mawkzy going to be the big sticking point of this series?
What turning point it was. I mean, think about how different we could, how different it would be looking at this match right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
If Yan takes
Johnny's saying the same thing. That game 1 was kind of a must-win, man. Yan, he led it the whole time, and he let Mawkzy steal it back. Oh, we're Fennec. Okay. Doesn't need a timeout. He just needs to get into the Fennec. It's that simple.
As well is this is everything to Mawkzy this weekend.
He forgot that 1v1 is a Fennec game.
We are yet to see how he would react if it started to fall apart for him. It is up to Yan to put him into that position. To pass that
blue trail on that.
Yan's got no boost. He will not be able to justify going for it.
I think Yan's got to go big in this game. I want to see his aerial mechanics on show. Mawkzy has got the match completely under control.
For those of you new to 1v1, you want to tell a goal's coming up. If you cannot see Yan's car behind the ball, that probably means Mawkzy's about to score. Every time Yan is squared up, Mawkzy has found something. To go the way back.
Ooh, super aggressive from Yan. He's getting scored on. Yan's mixing things up.
Completely over-aggressive.
To no success.
Just pure hope in a strategy that hasn't been working for him. He's trying to catch
Mawkzy. That was 99% hope.
While he's not looking, Mawkzy's always looking.
1% or 1% chance.
Caught out again. He's going to have a chance
99%
to control
hope.
This one. Does he have the confidence to go in the air? He does. Mawkzy's up so quickly though.
Ground pinch? Ooh, actually did have the exact arc it needed. He needed power and he needed a slight pop, and he actually got it, but it's off target. Gonna get flicked. Ooh, there it is. Not quite top left, but still the first
Mawkzy
of the
is
mock.
on fire now, 3-0.
Oh my goodness, he is cooking up a storm. That is the first time that has worked as well. Yan has been equal to that every other time, but the fact that everything else, the low challenges,
All right, Yan.
the edge level bumps, he's had to take those into account.
Dude, Yan is a standard
Mawkzy's
kickoffer,
flick. And that's going to be so lethal. He can't
which is
go
just going to be
down by
so
another
tough to
one.
deal with.
Looks for the low challenge.
He's going to play from
And Mawkzy
behind
is in
so
by
much, it feels
time.
like.
Well, now we got something new. Mawkzy is on fire. Yan has got no answer. This is Yan.
Good dunk, good
who
dunk.
demolished the rest of South America in qualifying for this tournament. His playoff run
Yan
just
needs
had him 4-1-ing
a kickoff in his favor, not this, dude.
Well, but he's now down by 5.
Do they have forfeits?
Will we see the first forfeit
Oh,
of the
they do.
series? He's got to wait another minute and 15 seconds before he's even allowed to, so come back. Has to start soon.
Well, Yan regret not taking that timeout. Reverse sweep is asking an awful lot.
Another huge kickoff win. I mean, he's just
It's probably
destroying
come
him on the
one tap hand,
kickoffs.
The amount of time that Mawkzy has lost 4 games in a row in 1v1. Got everything going for him at the moment, especially the boost totals. Oh, Yan's
my.
just trying everything.
Oh, nope, couldn't get it there.
Mawkzy didn't quite have the control, so pops away. Both of them are on 0.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. It's a.
One of them is on 0 goals. The
Yeah,
other
needs a
one's on
kickoff.
6.
He needs like 17
Yeah,
kickoff
Yan's had
wins.
enough. I mean, he's just can't get anything to go right. Now the post is outplaying him as well. He's backwards underneath the ball. Mawkzy is showing why he is the guy known for this game mode. Starting to look like France will have
Dude.
a player. To
He's not even allowed to
represent them
forfeit
in
yet.
Mawkzy's going for so many mind games. It's just full control. Yan has had really nothing to say. Oh, there he does.
Okay, there we
catch on
go.
the demo, though. He's going to get on the board.
All right, now you need kickoffs. You
He's
have to have
got one,
kickoffs,
but I
though.
think he'd definitely like to get the next one as well.
And here's the great thing about ones. This has been all Mawkzy for the opening 2 minutes, but 5 goals is still not entirely safe.
It's happened many times. Five is doable. 6 has happened a few times. 7 once in one competitive history.
Do you want to name it?
Nice dunk.
Okay, okay.
Okay, there's 2.
When do we start believing?
Do we have any holders?
Oh, you can do that. I mean, in 1v1, if there's more than half the game to go, you can always come back. And Yan's still got more than half the game to go. He's already scored 2. 4-goal deficit is already something we've seen overcome by Mawkzy in the first game. That's what Yan's got to be telling himself right now.
Well, Mawkzy will take control to start with.
Another kickoff
This is where
for
Yan
the
needs a
mock.
big win. He has not been able to stop Mawkzy's offense. Quite some
save.
time, but the early challenge was good enough. Now he just has to keep up the pace.
He's gotta
because Mawkzy
avoid
is
getting
all
demoed here.
over it. And he couldn't get there, but at least kept Yan moving at such a pace. We're going ring around the
Did he just set him up? He
Mawkzy
did.
takes the shot.
Oh, what a save! Oh my goodness.
Yan had to snipe his own crossbar and avoid doubling it into his own net there. Mawkzy just chasing him.
Gonna bait him in.
Now we've got a moment to breathe. Yan
Is he
thinking about
already
how to
slow playing it with
best
2
approach
minutes
this
with this big of a
defensive
lead?
exchange. Look at Mawkzy lining up demos, but again, he's not quite timed it correctly and he's only bumped him.
Remind us earlier on in game number 2 where Yan was able to avoid and demo back.
Yeah, dude, he's playing a little bit of
Just shadowing for
little
the
bit of
time
keep
being.
away.
Got the wall.
Nice
Mawkzy
punish,
jumps.
Yan.
One opportunity here for Yan, but that's
Oh, he
let him
needed to
down.
double that in immediately off ceiling
Boosting
somehow.
spot for him on the exit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the recovery. Mawkzy with a crucial goal to reopen the 5-goal gap. If that had gone to Yan after an extended exchange like this, he would have been right back
A
in this,
minute
but now he's got it all to do again.
55 to make up.
Really do a couple of kickoffs. That's
Yan is going to go for it.
Mawkzy back to the corner. Didn't get the 100 boost though, so Yan with an opportunity to try and create. And
Nice
create
shot.
he does. Kept it
And
nice
I mean,
simple,
off a
snipe
kickoff
the
win,
far side.
such a rarity.
This is the
He
kind of
needs that.
gameplay that'll favor Yan. Quick goals, high volatility, none of this dribbling the ball about for a minute.
We haven't
He
seen
needs to
any
keep up
half
the
flips
tempo.
or huge
Mawkzy's in
delays.
control again. His kickoff is aged brilliantly throughout the
Ooh,
series. Mawkzy off the
gotta
bars.
remember
Yan
your mix-ups,
misses.
and Yan needs
It's
them
a
bad.
overhead miss by
The
Yan,
mock,
and it's proved
hey, just keep
costly.
throwing the wave dash kickoff at him over and over and over and over again until something changes.
Mawkzy wants to control the ball.
But
Moment that Mawkzy
if you're
actually
Yan,
tries
you
to
need some
help him
delays.
take
I mean, you needed delays, you needed
Very
fakes, you
difficult
needed
to recover the
all of
position.
that a long time ago.
Oh, Mawkzy
You've almost
all the way
waited too
back.
long,
Yan.
but
Well,
better
I
late than
think that
never.
ball is over here. Less happy that who's got possession of it. On the reset, Yan. He just can't even afford to go all the way back here. Nice challenge win. 0 boost to play with. And
yeah,
we go back
Mox is
corner
playing
again.
keep away,
This
dude.
is so smart from Mawkzy.
Heavy touches into his back corner, yeah.
Yan's the one who needs to force the issue. Mawkzy doesn't need to take any risks. He puts Yan in. I can see Yan typing. That might be a forfeit. Either that or he's raging in the text chat. I wouldn't blame him at 9 down.
Did he forfeit? Is it a first ever forfeit? It is.
Forfeited. Game number 3.
All right, 3-0. We got a 1 minute, by the way. They're catching up to us.
Domination by 6 goals.
Only the 1v1 final.
And it's the manner that he's doing this.
We're back to threes after this.
He's going to be in front of a crowd as the favorite with everything he's wanted. Straight in front of him. A crowd in Leon. I mean, what was Ness saying? That it was 4-1 in this arena? It would be 10,000 to 1 in that one.
I can't even imagine. I mean, he is going to be the, I think, biggest crowd favorite we've ever seen
in that entire city.
Because the thing
Are
is,
they still going no timeout?
3v3 at the RLCS
Just a forfeit, no timeout?
Different French fan bases for different teams. Mawkzy's uniting all of them under the French flag. And Yan's got to go up against all that.
That's a cool line.
And again, he
tattooed on his hand.
All the timeout. He is just trying.
Does Mawkzy cry in happiness if he wins? Only if
Mawkzy's going to fall.
Yan brings it all the way back and there's some tense game for game 7.
But he needs Mawkzy to tilt off the planet.
Mawkzy's a pretty confident guy. I think if he wins 4-0, he's not crying because he was like, yeah, I was going to win. I planned on winning. I did. I'm ready for Worlds.
But Yan's got a whole bag of tricks that we haven't seen. It has been a very ground-based game to this point.
Yeah.
If he can get control of that 100 boost and just go up the wall, we don't know.
Seems like this is a timeout, right? Or maybe not.
Time that he showed us what he's got available.
We've got to give Mawkzy credit for keeping Yan's aerial game at bay. Anytime Yan tries to get up in the air, show off his mechanics, show off his creativity, Mawkzy's pre-jumping. He's saying, okay, you're going to fly in the air. Me too. He's pre-jumping off the ceiling. Off the
Back
wall,
to the
off
Octane.
he can.
Back to the Octane
Yan on his approach.
for Yan.
Mawkzy's had aerial opportunities.
Ooh, ball reset for Mawkzy. This is new.
And he goes
Double? Ooh.
The double was denied by Yan.
But the 100 boost was picked up. Yan still has plenty. Gets the 100, but he's...
Wait, why did Yan boost so heavily away? I felt like he could have stuck around. Oh, but he knows what he's doing.
That's a big win for him. In the position where Mawkzy typically has.
All right, come on, Yan. Come on, Yan. Let's get a dub. Let's get some cinema.
He's been in these spots so many times.
New kickoff. Something new on the kickoff. I just don't see a world in which you win if you go standard kickoff all the way to your death.
Yan and Furia were down 3-0 to Falcons before reverse sweeping them on their home turf. This would be
I save. Yeah, I mean, if I'm Yan, I'm just playing the fake and the low play exclusively since no one is willing to risk it.
Well, Yan is that player historically that is just the Grim Reaper when he gets up and running. So many players dream.
Nice. That's a oh, good save.
When they go against Yan. All right, now this has been a nightmare for him.
Oh, nice placement, dude.
He's got his second.
Pinged it.
Yeah, I think Mawkzy misread the crossbar bounce here. Yan managed to hit the crossbar at an angle. Mawkzy only censored
It's a tough read, to be fair.
Clear it, of course. But Yan's been in leads already in this series. It's been the end of games that have been Mawkzy favorites. Starting off a game like this is great, but does he have the ability to close it? This is obviously helpful.
Hold?
To add another to his talent.
Any hodlers in chat?
It does look very one-sided in the overall games, but only one of them was actually one-sided overall.
We need something other than standard kickoff, surely. Or is he just going to adjust his standard kickoff enough to get away with it? Classic. Things aren't going your way. Get a little double jump bump in there.
For Mawkzy. The ball wasn't really sitting too well next to the wall, so I think going in field made sense. And he is so clinical. Both players have been on point with their pop bumps, air dribble bumps in this series.
Mawkzy. Oh, that's a good challenge for him. But Yan has got a direct path with plenty of 12 boosts to pick up. Now he can take his time. It's gonna be nice
go to the skies, Yan.
The game, although this is quite the all-in. Reset.
Nice, Yan.
There are the mechanics.
Crowd will go crazy if it was
if we're gonna believe
Zen.
the comeback happening here.
But it's Yan.
Thought you'd have an aerial edge coming into the matchup. not really had too many opportunities to show it.
And something other than standard kickoff.
A quick reminder as
Standard
well,
kickoff
Louis
number
playing against.
6,000.
Still
They're not going as bad as before, to be
Yan will
fair,
need
but
more. Almost tripped up. The one thing that Mawkzy's not had the success with, every time he's tried to trip,
nice,
he's had
dude.
enough
Wow,
for
you
it.
just turned it
And again, he is
around,
cancelled
man.
for it.
Well, Jans, he's showing how to deal with that. If your opponents are tripping you up in Rocket League, don't panic. Don't randomly turn. Don't, randomly air roll. Just hold still.
I feel like we're
Figure out where
watching
your car is going to be going.
the series we expected. I feel like we're
Use that
watching a
momentum
Yan who's
to your
like
advantage.
not playing as
Certainly
tentative as he
there.
was when he started.
trailing
He's
by
like
4.
afraid to
Always
challenge
so
at all.
careful.
Now he's just like,
Running that
whatever.
into the post.
I'm down
That's a great
3.
touch by Yan.
Let me just
He's
go up for
doing his
this.
best.
Let me just get a reset. Let me just get a double
Double
reset. Let me
reset.
just
Yan.
slot it top right. Oh my goodness, Yan. This is what we were expecting right away.
On the brink of elimination.
The nerves
Yan is bringing out
are
all
gone.
the tricks.
might as well just go for the double reset off the
Later on,
post.
it did not do him any favors. 5 goals. Still 2 minutes 52 to go. Oh, a nice little bumper again. As you were mentioning, it's all about maintaining the momentum.
Oh, it's slipping away.
More telling.
Yeah, Yan just kept this momentum going.
The mark.
Comes back into the play to find Mawkzy's falling
Not
over.
hitting everything he
7-1.
could be.
Mawkzy's going to try and play on here, try and get the comeback started. But we don't mention it for no reason. It's that match point that can be so hard. We saw it this season in RLCS 3s. Space Station Gaming in North America, triple match point.
Double
against
jump
NRG.
bump.
They
Mawkzy's
didn't
only
get any
goals
of
are double
the
jump
more experienced
bumps.
team won through. That's what Jan's open to do now. Problem for him in this game is that he can't actually stop Mawkzy from bumping him.
You just can't give Mawkzy space.
There's occasions where Yan gives him just
It's just
so
been
much space.
Yan
He's trying his best
on
to
ball
being
24/7.
near him as Mawkzy tries to catch the ball.
And as
When
long as
can't
he
do
is,
that,
he's good.
And believe you me, he's not a conscious decision to let Mawkzy have that space.
Ooh, did he fall for a Yan fake challenge there?
Off the backboard, Mawkzy trying to find Yan's car. Again, so elusive.
Oof.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Mawkzy forcing the issue so well. Fastest route possible. He knew Yan.
Little bit of a side flip, little bit of a field side flip, but mostly just a fake.
Than absolutely necessary. 4 goals in it. Mawkzy trying to come back from way down.
I feel so oppressive once your opponent starts getting 2. When you especially have a lead like that, you just sort of forget.
Didn't go for the
that
bump.
you were winning by
Oh,
that
as you
much.
gave the
Yan's
ball
gonna
up
jump in
there.
the shadows.
Mawkzy's fallen for some of these early challenge fakes now, which he was not doing before because no one was actually challenging before.
He's on the opposite side of the field, does end up getting back.
But people are challenging now, so you have to read the fakes.
Nice shot there, Yan, 0. Mawkzy realizes it.
Wow, is the Mawk going to bring this one back too?
Yan losing stability in game 4. Mawkzy feels inevitable at this point. He wants to sweep. He wants to send a message to the world of 1v1. And he is halfway there. 3 more goals. Couple wall dashes.
Nice save.
Yan closes the gap.
Yeah, not readable.
Yet again, it's turning against him.
Another double jump bump, dude. You just have to, it's going to be a double jump bump every time.
And look how much time we've got left. Mawkzy.
He has erased it.
Completely dominating Yan in this segment of the play.
It's tough, dude, but I feel like you just have to prevent those.
3 minutes long.
The risk is, of course, you miss like crazy sometimes. Trying to early challenge.
His spot at the World Championship.
Interesting. He cut off the far angle. He knew Mawkzy was going to cut it away really far. Oh, ball reset for the Mawk. Dude, Yan is reading the fakes. You got to shoot, Mawkzy.
Yeah, he wanted the mind game again. Oh, Jan's missed the mid boost. Mawkzy tries to shoot it on target. He does, but Jan's there.
Yan is like, just pretend he's never going to touch the ball again once he lets go of it, because I know he will never shoot. And Yan will! Yan will shoot.
Mawkzy had opportunities, and he's been punished for not taking them.
And I love the play here from Yan.
You got to shoot some of those, Mawk.
As if he's just going to accept a challenge on
All
the
right,
goal line.
that was the kind of buffer he definitely needed if he's going to win a game.
Using the flick, getting that little bit of extra momentum, and now from the kickoff, it's still not safe yet though. 100 goes to Mawkzy. Yan's got to get rid of this as quickly as possible.
Again, Mawkzy with a trip. Wants to cut infield and force the issue here, but I think he's going to need to play against 100 boost. Yan, there it is. Yan on the turn. Decides not to play the wall shot. It would have been risky.
Back we go.
That's it. I mean, that's probably it. It's going to be enough time wasted.
There off the post. Mawkzy's in for the easiest goal of the day. Instead,
little Diaz challenge for the South American fans. Little Diaz challenge for the South American fans. Ooh.
And then shoots low. Mawkzy needs a goal here, or this will be the first game to the Brazilian.
And he's got the catch, so we go up again.
Classic double jump bump. Dude.
It's automatic.
Jan's so desperate to not get bumped, he didn't even go near the ball here. He just needs to keep his goal.
All right, 11 seconds.
2-goal gap. Mawkzy needs kickoff possession. He's going to get it, but will it be fast enough?
Hooks inward.
Oh my goodness. It's too high. 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
There's just no way.
Oh, yeah. Imagine you had any other kickoff in your arsenal. You could half flip off of it. You could delay. You could do something that doesn't result in as volatile.
He does not have time to let the ball bounce around here. He's got to get it up in the air.
Well, here we go. Anything's going to happen. Delay.
Ooh.
But it's a whole distance.
That's going to be tough. Just, oh, nice tap. All right. No sweeps. No sweeps. No sweeps. We have another minute.
Goodness, Jan would have preferred for that to be easier.
Yeah, that was not the blowout he was hoping for. It was not the blowout that he was on track for about halfway through the game. Every single game this series, Mawkzy's finished so strong.
Getting hydrated.
You can see the nerve starting to affect Mawkzy. Fail the wave dash, allowing Jan to go way ahead. But he was able to stabilize himself despite initially falling back to a score a lot of players would have considered forfeiting from.
And for the first time, we got the delayed kickoff. It's been a very, very
that was nice from Jan.
Game from both these players.
It has, yeah.
But this is
not too surprising. Jan has clip of the series so far.
Every time he squares up, it's just a goal for Mawkzy. And Mawkzy's got other options.
Jan wins the game and somehow Mox still has the momentum. Yeah, he kind of does have momentum now.
Yeah, it does. And if you're wondering why doesn't Jan figure out how to stop them, well, he has tried.
Go early, but you can only work so often.
The issue against Mawkzy is that Jan knows he has to challenge early if he wants to avoid the air dribble bump. You have to just challenge in the midfield. But every time he challenges in the midfield, Mawkzy sees it and outplays him. So now he doesn't want to do that. He's forced to go back, and Jan is bumping him so accurately.
Yeah, you just have to like...
It's really, really hard to avoid. Jan needs to try and...
The way to stop it happens even earlier, like even before you left the play.
Mawkzy, as Mawkzy's coming to bump him, try and bump him back into his own shot. There are options, but they're not easy to pull off.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the crossbar.
First possession for Jan.
3 boost from Mawkzy here. So,
gonna let Mawkzy. Ooh, Mawkzy trying to get crazy mechie with it. And he might get scored on because of it.
Tries to pick up some 12.
Ooh, it pinged, but it pinged in.
Shot by Jan as well, 1-0. I think this is the important game for Mawkzy. He has to win here for it to be controlled. If he lets Jan get one more, then that is where it starts to get really scary.
Well, it's the kickoff that Jan would have preferred to see. And the bounce isn't quite too nice to him. And Mawkzy's got him immediately.
Yeah, this is like an example of what happens when you don't want to get air dribble bumped.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one from Jan.
But I guess he has that 0 boost, so he could probably back off in this case.
He kind of went in between there. It was a delayed challenge, and with Mawkzy on low boost, it did not
there's the first wave dash bump. If only Jan had another kickoff in his arsenal.
Wave dash. It's not always about getting back to the ball. This time, wave dashing to bump Jan, who can't use his flips. He doesn't have one to counter it.
That's the best thing about that wave dash kickoff, is you get a moment where you get to put an input in. You just go, I want to go left or
Who makes the
right.
decision whether or not to skip the replay? The production team.
Very, very simple to him that time.
They let us be part of it because we're in the lobbies, but Johnny and Shogun are just standing in front of monitors, so just the production team is deciding to skip. And the players, of course. If the players don't skip, then it'll watch the whole thing.
Right at Mawkzy's body, trying to deny a good clear. And now he's got Mawkzy on the back foot, but well played, Mawkzy.
Nice pinch. Ooh, and bumped him, but
Mawkzy knew that the battle was for the mid boost. The ball's safe in the back corner.
Here, how does Jan deal with this? Trying to stay nearby.
Yeah, he's trying to not get air dribble bumped.
Careful.
He's on 0, but he's still maintaining supersonic. Gets that 100.
If he scores that, he's the legend.
Both these players. It's all about maintaining momentum. But Mawkzy, he just
it's not in. It's not in.
Just wide. And it's a nice position here for Jan to play from.
This is a much better style of game for Jan. Avoided these awkward exchanges. I feel like Mawkzy's really had his number when it comes to slow positions. And here he comes
Air dribble
again
cringe.
with the
He
air
bailed
dribble.
out of it.
Yan didn't need to worry about
Convincing him to bail out. That also works too.
And Yan with the counter ties the game 2-2.
It's almost like he was expecting Yan just to jump early the moment he saw the ball going up. Oh, how old is Nerve? Off that kickoff, Yan will be very happy. Mawkzy has to just trek back, at least for now. But I do agree with you, this faster paced game suits Yan a lot better than what has become just turn-based Rocket League. Mawkzy's going to thrive in that position.
Yan's in trouble right now.
Looking for the 50, didn't jump, wanted to see if the ball would pop over the top of him. That's a great recovery.
Might escape.
Yan's just got the pace.
Yeah, I mean, he's still not in great spot, but another double. Nice. Yan is doing a better job now.
You challenge it before the player could build up speed and have any threat to demo you with.
Which is funny. This is just not even normally how Mawkzy plays. He's just playing to the moment and has decided the air dribble bumps are undefeated. Now he's got him doing something different. Mawkzy going for flicks now because he's decided the last few double jump bumps did nothing. And that's what you have to do. Mawkzy's just going to keep going with them if they keep working.
Trying so desperately to get these bumps, but the illusion.
Ooh, did Yan try to fake? Wait, actually great recovery.
From Yan was impeccable.
Mawkzy has to be quick here.
I don't know if he tried to fake the clear the other way.
This time he doesn't go all in.
It did not work out, but he made up for it with a great recovery. Dude, Yan is challenging early right now.
Briefly losing momentum. Such a long period
You're gonna
of time
get,
with no goals.
I was going to say you're going to get demoed, but
Mawkzy's back to save the shot.
Mawkzy cutting to the ground. Nice turn, Yan. Do not let him do that. Yan, earlier in the series, I mean, he's getting scored on, but I still think that's the right idea. Wait, he's not getting scored on. It's a miss.
Huge
Wow.
He had so much time. He tried to place it, and he's hit the post and is pounced to safety. Now Yan with the fake challenge. Can he keep
nice save.
Was saved by Yan. Mawkzy running away, trying to escape Yan's demo. Has to concede the boost.
Can Yan score this 0 boost? Reset. Nice shot from Yan. This is the 1v1 we were ready for. This is the 1v1 we were ready for.
Missed the open net to go up 3-2. Yan scores against
all right, baby.
net.
It took a bit
to really put the pressure on the Frenchman.
This is a close one. Yan has needed massive leads in order to finish out his games because Mawkzy has brought back so many goals. Wow, nice save. Something new, Mawk. You're being tested.
Is that 100 going to pop up for him?
Something new. No more air dribble bump.
And Mawkzy's going to go back.
It got you 3 game wins, so I don't blame you.
This is going to work for him, and it certainly has.
Nice, Mawkzy.
Mawkzy let out a huge sigh of relief because he went all in here. He had no boost. If Yan gets any piece of this ball, it's a goal for Yan. But Mawkzy managed to get it past him.
All right. The kickoffs are so Mawkzy favored is the thing. Yan will get the first 100.
Mawkzy with a turn in. He's so all in
yet again. Yan is to try and escape. Ooh, he boxed him out. Undercut him. Oh, first touch isn't great, though. Mawkzy's in stuck. And Yan's been clean with these.
Here's the reset. Mawkzy's moving in.
50. Ooh, Yan is the man right now. It is not easy to clutch up these air dribbles. Oh. Yan has been unafraid.
Mawkzy trails again. 22 seconds left in game 5.
All right. I mean, Mawkzy has erased these so many times.
Brilliant kickoff. Mawkzy's going to have to push that into his own corner. Instead, cut straight back around. He's got Yan in his side.
Nice delay flick. Dude, the reactive defense from Yan. Nice save. No boost, though. Gets the respawn. Ooh, he's being... Oh, the cringe bump. So cringe. Oh, my goodness. The mock. He went mega cringe. The mock is getting worried.
Will that be the mistake?
The mock is getting worried.
Whenever he's by himself for the rest of his life.
All right, now this is Yan played this way when in his losses.
Said that 1v1 is scripted.
Like specific to his LAN playstyle, he was getting scared, and then he started playing his regular playstyle. Mawkzy,
this entire week,
it's time for you to shake it off. He's trying to like just dunk it. Like he's trying to finish it off, you know?
This is
Another
fine.
He's like, I'm so close. I'll just air dribble bump a couple more times and I'll just finish it, and then it'll be over and I'll be good.
So composed. He's
I'll
got
just
so
challenge
much
right here. I'll just finish. I'll just finish it. I'll
And
just
now
finish. I'm
he's
so
got a
close. I'll
couple
just
of game
finish it.
wins.
No,
Mawkzy
chill out, dude.
had
Play your
so
regular
much fight
Mawkzy
to give,
game.
or,
It's
you know,
it's
missing
way
out on the
more
first match point, no problem, but
well-rounded.
This one will sting. That open net miss was, I mean, it was wide open. He had all the time. He had the whole goal to aim at. And even from distance, you can't afford to make those mistakes against a player of Jan's caliber.
Are we getting
Big win for
another
me in
cinema?
This one as well as Jan found an answer at long last.
He did.
It's taken a long time, but just keeping the pace of the game up, not giving any chance for it to slow down and just keep the ball on the hood, made all the difference. But Mawkzy's got ways, and he'll certainly say, okay, you've got rid of that one. Watch what else I can do.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, will Mawkzy
Neo
stick to the
Tokyo.
bump strats? Will he stick to the air dribble bump strategies?
No, you gotta give up on it.
Challenging him with great success.
Gotta give up on it. Who
Just
knew?
Mawkzy was just hoping
I
it
can't
would
believe
post.
Yan has just slammed his standard
Yan
kickoff at this enough
finds the angle.
and has
Great
figured it out.
timing.
Obviously, he's been adjusting
What a
them.
finish.
Are we looking at one of the most
We haven't really gotten good enough
lethal
looks at it to know
players?
how he's changed them.
Always makes the right decision. Crushing kickoff.
Is he
there
gonna
from
speed
Jan.
this?
Got plenty of boost to work with. Let's take a power
Ooh,
shot.
nice save.
Mawkzy, well, we haven't had a chance to see much of his goal line save.
Yan decided he
That
wanted to
was
touch the
incredible,
ball
and
over,
now
get the
he is on
boost.
the breakaway.
Look at how he's angling his camera to see where Yan is. And he knew he
Might
was
have been a
there.
mistake.
Still couldn't get the ball around him though. Mawkzy, is he pulling his punches here? Is he holding back? Is he afraid
Go, Mawk.
to pull the trigger?
Play unafraid.
Oh, here we go for the outplay.
Get a reset shot. There you go, Mawkzy. There you go, brother.
Still.
That's what you need to be doing.
That's so desperately needed for the Frenchman. Big outplay. Go to 1-1. Again, it's still there. He has had 4 championship points. And at any moment, Mawkzy
Oh, you're
can
good.
All right.
score this. Well, this open net will not be the devil on his shoulder.
All right, it was that could easily
Yeah,
be the
he played that
moment.
so safely after
Undercut him here in the
into
corner.
That must have been the most stressful open net after what happened last game.
And for a blink of the
This
eye,
is the Mawkzy
takes the
kickoff
lead of the
win.
series.
Even though it goes to his
Okay.
goal line.
Correct myself. Yeah, and up early. Not
Yan about to
able
prove me wrong. Oh, he tried the
What
pogo.
would it be?
He recovered still.
Wasn't
But you
far
guys
away,
all saw
ended up
it.
Crushing into the floor.
Pogo
Yeah,
shot
he didn't
attempt.
Get the contact he
Oh,
wanted.
they were in a rule 1.
He's been
Yan, yeah,
stopped
he
in the
can't
back
shoot
corner,
because Mawkzy will
Mawkzy.
protect the space that
And
he
here
needs to
comes Yan with
go
a low boost
to
dribble.
shoot.
Lined up
Oh,
right
he hit it with his
well,
own
top left
move.
corner. And he makes sure of it.
It's just the moment that Mawkzy
He hit him with his own
leaves
move.
that part of the goal. You can just shoot behind the goalkeeper. I say it like it's that easy. For these guys, it really is. For 2 each. And we got to here last time. We took an awful long time to get the third. I don't think we're going to wait too long.
There's so many of the Mawkzy goals have been this way.
Spiraling the ball into the net.
Mawkzy also jumps
Look at the
really early
control
this time.
From Mawkzy.
One catch instantly jumping so that he can't get early challenged like he was before.
Mawkzy still, for now, looks to be the heavy favorite, but
Demo.
pressure
All
comes
right.
later.
A little bit of separation for the first time since Yan started winning.
Squeeze later on. Can Mawkzy make it too?
Ooh, can he shoot it still? Yan will recover. Wow, wow. Oh my goodness, did he get it? Oh.
Well, it helped him out last time. This time,
Insane
not quite
defense from
friendly.
Yan.
First time shot. Yan's low boost.
Nice save. Okay, he's stuck in for a bit
100
though.
from Mawkzy. He was getting so many goals from this position earlier on. Look for the backflip. Not working.
Ooh, if Yan saved that one.
Huge goal for Mawkzy. After both players come so close
All
to
right.
conceding. He's a long way from
Back
Leon
in
right
favor
now.
of
He's got
Mawkzy.
a lot closer early on. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Will feel like a life
It's a good
age in
kickoff
this position.
for Yan, I think. Depends on how he can. Ooh, demo. Nice, got
He
it.
hasn't been able to do so, so this should just be a walk in here for Yan. Down to 1. And yeah, that comfortable 2-goal lead. Well, not very comfortable ever actually in this one. We are looking at a very high-scoring game.
Yeah, well spotted there by Yanni. Notice Mawkzy looking awkward, saw him flip, and anytime you flip near your opponent, you're wide open for the demo. Mawkzy couldn't escape him. He's got options here. Decides to keep the ball on the sidewall.
Ooh, that's a good catch.
What about creating an angle of attack, Mawkzy? Yan.
Yan was sticking around if he didn't get a perfect catch.
Just in case Mawkzy moves in for the steal.
Look at Yan go.
Now here comes the counter
Unafraid.
attack.
Another pogo?
Catch.
Ooh.
Gets shut down.
Yeah, just showed a little bit too much of it to the Frenchman.
That's nice shot. Good follow.
2-goal lead established yet again.
And that was not the play there from Yan. I don't think it's the play he wanted to make. It's not a good enough play for this moment. Anytime he's got space to get into the air, he needs to be putting a quality shot on net.
Ooh.
Laying here.
Almost lost control there on that post.
Still, plenty of players stuck in this corner. And
oh my goodness, the mock! It all started with a weird landing. It wasn't the perfect landing.
Oh, he's out here.
It was just awkward again. Yan missed
Ooh,
his
he
flick.
faked him.
He thought that was going to be a flick across the box. Maybe to fight for a boost at the far side. But Yan missing the flick actually outplayed Mawkzy.
So you're saying I could get one? No, we're not. Oh, wait a second.
Bang!
Mawkzy.
Bang! Ooh, baby!
Pull the momentum away from himself. And yes, Yan says thank you very much.
Oh, wow, yeah, Mawkzy just thought he was closer to the ball than Yan was, but Yan
all
was
right.
already halfway to it.
We're getting spicy.
Once again, Mawkzy starting to fall apart. The nerves.
Ooh, delay.
Really starting to get
Who
to
knew Mawkzy was going to be the one to have to mix up the kickoff?
It's going to pan out eventually, but even that didn't look comfortable.
And this is now such a weird position. That 100 is not going to be
Yeah,
anywhere near
he's going to have to back
scoring.
off. But he doesn't want to because he's had very little success. Mawkzy has it in his favorite spot. Is he going back to it? Nice cut off from Yan.
Yeah, Yan so much more prepared to contest the air dribble bumps as they start.
Because he knows it's basically the only thing that's been happening against him. Yan is so nasty here, dude. Yan he's got the advantage in the air. Mawkzy panicking more than when I try talking to a girl.
Yan has complete momentum.
Oh, are we getting another game 7?
3 seconds left. It's Mawkzy again who needs
Is
to
1v1 that guaranteed cinema?
They can't all look like that if he's going to make the comeback. They have all looked like that. And it's just coming through in the clutch.
Nice speed, dude.
And that was so risky. If he doesn't score, that's pitch to his
I agree, Shogun.
Mawkzy had no
Putting it
idea
directly in front of the opposition where they can slam it away.
Perfectly sniping the bottom corner.
He's been unafraid though, and that's what's been the difference.
Yan is improving in the kickoff. His air double bump defense is leveled up. And in terms of finishing, he's night and day better than Mawkzy right now.
But this is where Mawkzy's done his best work.
Yan is his head, dude. These are starting to favor Yan. He's got him thinking twice every single time he carries the ball.
To Champions Field. Mawkzy with Yan jumping early, just
proactive
defense. A little
defense.
bit better than he did do in previous games. That's a big commit, but Yan had to.
Final minute. Mawkzy doesn't need to rush this quite yet, but very soon he'll have to go all in. It's going to be another air double bump.
Yan's going to make the save easy. Wait it out. Boost grab. Safe, Yan. Safe.
Mawkzy not challenging.
Safe.
Yan's got a reset.
Safe. Nice. Perfect from Yan. Perfect from Yan. Reset. Go to the ground, though. You have a 2-goal lead. Don't shoot it in the air. Go to the ground.
The last place Mawkzy wants to go is Champions Field. He'd prefer to be in Lyon. But Yan, like he does to everyone else, is tearing his
Oh
dreams
my
apart.
goodness!
4 goals to the better.
Ain't no way!
He knows he's on his way.
Mawkzy's going to have nightmares about Yan. You just can't get rid of him.
Join the queue.
Okay, all right, all right, all right.
Here, that's going to make it playable.
33 to get 3.
Mawkzy come back from 3 goals down. Create some last-second drama before.
Is he going to have to switch up the kickoff style, or can he just get away with some wins? There's
He's going to go for some cheeky
And
delays.
gets that little bit of extra contact on his way through.
Yan seems to be flipping through it. Oh, too heavy? No, that's still a bucket. Oh my goodness, wait. Huddle?
What a catch, Mawkzy on the turn. Look at that.
Yeah, that is a good wall dashing turn and catch.
And then catches the ball as well, but he does need kickoff possession here if he wants to keep the comeback alive.
And the diagonal is much more difficult to do something silly with. Mawkzy does not go to the wall.
Nice, good chow.
And Yan realized it. Turns, cuts, shoots.
10. That'll probably do
Go
it.
for it there. He didn't have it really an option to dribble it back. Yan plays it perfectly. And under these circumstances, he has to be the heavy favorite at this point. It was all Mawkzy in games 1, 2, 3. He was making comebacks, scoring goals. Yan is even saving an air dribble bump now to frustrate him further. You know, it is still playable for Mawkzy. He does need a kick off goal, though. So he'll be hoping for a diagonal spawn for max volatility.
I declare this series adequate as the first ever 1v1 series on LAN. It seemed like it maybe wasn't going to be.
Inside wall here. Mawkzy's got to try and get the ball to the right as he's looking at it.
I won't lie. You know, the propagandists we're looking a little bit correct for the first few games. Everyone a bit too nervous.
Of course there was going to be game 7.
And a bit too air dribble bumpy.
Well,
but it has corrected itself.
We are going.
All right, we got 1 minute of ad before game 7. Sheesh.
One game to decide who goes to the World Championship for 1v1.
Can they clutch it still? All the nervous games? I mean, I guess the early nervous games where the nerves were equal, Mawkzy was destroying. Air dribble bumping all day. But the meta has moved forward from that clearly in this series.
Swings the momentum.
That one was nasty.
Keep going the opposite way. I can confirm we do not have a timeout, which means we are seconds away from heading to Champions Field.
No timeout from the Mawk. He just wants the game.
To Leon. Johnny Boy, when we got started with this, all the way back with a little tournament called the 12 Titans. That was best of 1. We go in now with a single game to decide whose dreams become a reality. Is it going to be the representative for Europe? Or will it be the decimator from South America?
I just want cinema.
Let's go! 5 minutes, 1 winner. Let's go to work.
Of course, it's game 7, dude. It's guaranteed. It's 1v1.
Right now, the nerves have got to be at an all-time high for him. For Yan, this is just Saturday. He looks like he's woken up from a nap, but he's got evil intentions. Mawkzy with the first play goes high over Yan's head.
I actually don't hate that.
Quick heat check to see what Yan's going to be
doing. First touch heavy from Mawk. He's been slow, scared, keeping the ball directly on top of his ball on his car. Fake, fake, fake. Don't ever do anything. So I think a heavy touch actually isn't the worst thing in the world. It says I'm going to play with speed. I'm going to change what I'm doing from what has been losing me these 3 games.
The nerves come into play. You are against your opponent. You are also against yourself.
Absolutely, and Yan is so good in these situations.
Oh,
he's done this so
my
many
goodness.
times. So many success stories.
Another double jump bump, dude. He's back to, I mean, that one was a good setup.
The old faithful. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it keeps working.
Yan low on boost. I mean, there's not really a world he's going to get out of that one.
Get as good at it as you possibly can. And that is why.
But he does have to switch it up. Like that's a situation where you're fine, but what you can't do is force him, like he's been doing for a while.
Kick off Mawkzy, back corner. That will sell the nerves.
Take him when they're there.
Yan just loitering. Realizes, okay, yep, that's still on play. I'm not going to get.
Yan's trying not to get demoed. He flew to the back wall to not get demoed.
A little bit more boost, just fly a little bit longer, because he knew Mawkzy's trying to demo him in the landing.
Ooh, can't be slipping up. Oh, Mawkzy's waiting. Will he cut it on the goal line? No, he doesn't have that level of confidence here.
I'm pretty sure that outplayed jump scared Mawkzy. I don't think he thought he was getting a goal there, but he'll take it.
Rubbing his eyes, dude. Heart rate probably going crazy. Big win on the kickoff for Mawk.
He's got Yan in his sight. Goes low challenge, but it's good enough to at least buy some time. But some time is
Ooh, tried some wall dash demo. Yan's got boost, and he's actually in a pretty good spot here.
Exceptional boost management by Yan.
Yeah.
Does Mawkzy respect that? You'll know as soon as this play finishes that Yan's now the player with the boost advantage. He's denying everything.
That's not the flick you want if you're the Mawk.
Mawkzy so smart.
Possession reset.
It's all about avoiding mistakes for Mawkzy.
Not easy. Yan's got to stay close.
Critical errors that have cost him.
Without getting out of position. Ooh, surviving the demo attempt. Mawkzy. Oh, what a save. Not getting demoed and getting back still. I mean,
Mawkzy.
ooh, he doesn't want to challenge.
Here we go.
He's going to get air dribble bumped if he doesn't challenge early. Nice save. Open? Is it open? It's open. Oh my goodness!
Mawkzy got his goal with it earlier on. Thought maybe
Mawkzy, stop air dribble bumping, dude. That's not how he normally plays it.
Off Mawkzy's screen. Mawkzy didn't even know where he was to try and
Mawkzy has fallen in love, dude. He's fallen in love with a little air dribble bump.
Can't get back.
And it's starting to become too little too late. I mean, obviously it worked for him for 3 games, but
3 minutes left to play. Yan has had the better of the exchanges in the openings of these games. Can he maintain it? Immediate challenge. He's on nothing. But the last
no air dribble bump. Flick. The Mawkzy flick. No! No, Mawkzy! He needs a coach so bad right now.
Mawkzy, is he starting to get a little bit more gunshot?
Oh my gosh, he needs somebody, anybody to say no more air dribble bumps.
He's not doing it. Is he going to do it here? He's looking for
do your flick. Do your thing. There you go.
That was a complete panic.
Yeah, big exhale from the Mawk, dude.
I think he would have had it if he flipped the other way. He would.
Yeah, he could have taken it away.
That's just a misinput. Well, misinput, whatever input, outplay, no play, misplay. It's 3 each.
Ooh, wave dash bump. All right.
Well, we wondered, would it be Mawkzy? Who's feeling the nerves of Champions Field. I guess we know it's both players now. How much this means to them. Mawkzy, this is his entire RLCS season. For Yan, he's trying to be the first double major winner. He can win 2 majors on 2 consecutive days.
He's going right back to it, dude.
And this time,
I think it could end up being a mistake.
What a relief that is.
And you can see him just a little bit of a word of encouragement to himself.
Just double jump bumping till his death, dude.
It's not enough. You're gonna need
It worked
more.
though, but it also lost him 3 straight games. So it's one of those things where like getting it might even be a bad thing because now he's going to be encouraged to do it even more.
Wave dash then flipped again just to overtake Yan on the way to the boost there. Yan still has control though. Advantage to the South American.
Gonna go for a demo. Ah, he's got there too soon.
So hard to do as we spoke about so
nice
many
half
times
flip.
today, but now the boost is
Not
really
gonna get the
away
boost
from
steal
him.
though.
That pull shot from Yan actually helped Mawkzy out.
3-goal lead would be so nice for Mawkzy at the moment. Yan already up. Mawkzy's going to try and at least find him on the way down. And
nah, possession play. Mawkzy will do it within like a 1 to 2 minutes left. He'll get especially possession-y.
Go towards the wall or pinch. Not quite.
Mawkzy's trying to frustrate him here, but Yan has found a way to dispossess him here.
50. Oh, what a save. Good save, Mawk.
Unbelievable stop.
That's a good save. That should have been a 4th. Nice steal, Yan. Oh, what a recovery. Wow, that should have just been a complete free open net.
2-goal lead will feel a bit bigger with the ball rolling around the pitch like that, but Yan just needs 1. If he can get 1 and back to the kickoff.
Undercut. Yeah, slow down and try and get Mawkzy to land on you. Whoa, Mawkzy!
It's a misplay. The shot.
Nervy. He's nervy. Oh my goodness, that's a rare Mawk mistake.
Mawkzy just flipped by mistake, and that killed his vertical momentum. He had no chance to get back to the ball.
Will he delay?
Off the kickoff.
I think he did slight delay.
Lose the boost and the ball. This is exactly
50 seconds.
He is dribbling back.
That was really tempting.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've ever had to wait that long to find out.
Good flick though. Good flick though.
In
In those situations, we've seen the double jump from the Mawk.
You can see the relief in his face. He's up 2, but there's so long
Oh, so
left.
much time. So much
Go
time.
back to the kickoff. Yan crushes it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, he's not gonna steal. He doesn't have the time to go steal. Mawkzy's gonna take possession. He's so good at securing his wins. Might be the best in the world at securing wins. Nice save. Oh, that's probably it.
Mawkzy doesn't need to rush this.
Is he gonna take it back corner?
Just to confirm the win.
Oh.
He's gonna try and keep the pressure on Yan.
Nah, he's too good, dude. He's too good at confirming. The Mawk knows how to confirm his wins.
And there's the look of resignation from Yan.
Dude, Mawkzy is
Back-to-back-to-back kickoffs.
You asked me if Mawkzy will cry. I said only if it goes game 7.
And it's not
Maybe there's a
enough.
chance.
That should be it. Mawkzy.
Nah, that's it. He won. He did it.
He takes down
Hey, Yan put up a good fight. Yan put up a good fight there.
World qualifier Mawkzy.
But the mock will do it.
What a win for the 1v1 mate.
Nice win. Crazy. Give him a trophy. Where's his trophy? Let him lift the other one for a bit.
Your winner and Birmingham 1v1 champion,
He's shaking.
Mawkzy!
GG.
Presenting the championship medal.
Oh, it's a
Please
medal. At least he gets
welcome to
something.
the stage
Garrett G.
Former Rocket League World Champion.
1v1
the
legend, Garrett G.
legendary Garrett G.
Yeah. Champion, dude.
Mawkzy.
This way.
I know tensions are high. I know emotions are high. I gotta ask you, the feeling right now, I can see you're shaking. What are the emotions going through you?
I mean, like, I started to shake so much in the end of the match because I thought I'm gonna lose. I was scared to win because I told myself it's not possible, like, I can't do it, but yeah, I can do it. And it was my first match on LAN, so I was discovering everything while I was playing, so it was really hard to, to adapt myself from the new setup, but like, I'm so happy. And I wanna big thanks to the public, to the crowd. Thank you, everyone.
Big thanks to the public. You gotta hit the mic back. Gotta hit the mic back. I was like, the mic has to go back at some point. If Mawkzy runs out of things to say.
I mean, like, I can't even talk.
Get. I gotta hand the mic back. Veracity's gotta reach for it again. It was.
I mean, like, the crowd helped me a lot. I heard them. They was watching for me. And it helped me a lot, honestly, because I was, as I said, just discovering everything. So, yeah, again, thanks, everyone. And I'm so proud I made it for the friends and for my community. I'm so proud, so happy.
What is Mark at?
Now there is one more step at Lyon, at France. I'm so proud to represent France.
26. Brasty's like, I need the mic. I can't ask another question unless I have the mic.
All right, Birmingham, what do we think? Mawkzy and Lyon, yes? Mawkzy, your journey has been nothing short of absolutely astounding. I'm so happy for you. Birmingham is so happy for you. Everybody watching at home is so unbelievably happy for you. So what do you want to say to everybody that is watching from home?
Can I talk French?
Absolutely.
Ah, ok. Ben, merci beaucoup, les gars. Je voulais remercier en particulier mon père, ma mère, ma copine, tous ceux qui me regardent, ceux qui sont sur le live aussi, merci infiniment. Que vous supportez n'importe qui, que ce soit Vitality, Kakor. Vous êtes dans mon cœur, merci beaucoup pour l'aide. Vraiment, je vous oublierai jamais et j'ai hâte de représenter la France à Lyon. Et encore une fois, merci pour tout, vraiment.
French interview. He's done it. He's done it. The Mawk, the man, the myth, the legend.
Of course it goes to game 7.
It had to.
You thought it wouldn't, with the way the first 3 games went, and then, my goodness, Yan found his rhythm. And it sounded like, just hearing from that interview, CJ, that being on the stage was a genuine hurdle for Mawkzy to overcome.
I mean, you just saw LAN.
Gary, thank you for the tier 1. Mets, thank you for the Mets sub. I'm gonna turn the alerts back on.
A stranglehold early, but you saw the
they will make noise
Yan
again. Mets for the 80 months.
He started to crumble Mawkzy, but he found something in that final game.
And we know that momentum in threes is a big deal. It's way bigger in ones, as we just saw in that match. Again, game 4 goes to Yan. Yan is slowly figuring out this match. Yan was just insta-challenging those last 3 games. And even in game 6, I believe, Yan was starting to win a lot more kickoffs. When that starts happening, I'm like, Mawkzy is in trouble because that is his bread and butter. Game 1, Mawkzy, incredibly nervous the whole time. He won like 90% of the kickoffs though, and won that game by 1 goal. That was absolutely huge.
And he had like 0% stoppage on the goal line. Like his saves percentage was terrible, but because he had such a good kickoff strategy, he was able to win there in game number 1. Man, what a series. What a back and forth. I mean, what a way to introduce the world to 1v1s, eh?
Yeah, it's a way to introduce everybody to 1v1. Wade, I'm going to let you talk about it because you seem so interested in that. Tell the people what was so special about it.
I mean, this is the Rocket League equivalent of fighting games. There's things I love about the FGC. There's some brilliant sides to that part of the esports community, and getting to see take like that this idea of one person versus another person, no one there to help you. It's
gotta put them right up next to each other.
Any game that is 1v1 like that does kind of come down to a chess match at some point. And to see the back and forth of the different strategies that came out with the kickoffs, with the bumps, not going for the bumps, you know, it was just beautiful.
Yeah, we saw a clear clash of play
Copy and pasted the Drally series.
I mean, the kickoffs are ridiculous. His wave dash kickoff was on songing. I think in game 7 that saved him. Yeah. Whereas Yan, a bit more flair, a bit more of the 3v3 aerial plays. It, you know.
There's that double jump bump.
Yeah, we saw the aerial plays by Yan, but Mawkzy early on, he was down 3 goals in game 1, kept winning kickoff after kickoff. I think he made 2 defensive plays to gain possession in that game 1, won that, and then it looked like it was all him. He started to blow out Yan, and you're worried, all right, like, is this just going to be a 4-0 snooze fest?
It did look like it was going to happen. Check GC tweet. Has the Mock tweeted?
That looked fantastic. Mawkzy rarely did that. He scored maybe 1 or 2 flip reset goals. Yan, though, anytime
Super Locky was stoked for the mock.
He made those high-risk plays count.
He made all the high-risk plays count. And listen, once we got the game 5, game 6,
probably Copium. This is King Randy, and I think I agree. Probably Copium, but I don't think we'll see as many air dribble bumps in future 1v1 events. A lot of those bumps are probably pushed by the amount of nerves, which makes mechanical plays like flicks, resets, etc. more difficult. Yeah. I can agree with that.
Where's the air dribble bump play?
All right.
When the pressure's on, you have to go back to, you know, what
did GC say?
For Mawkzy, the wave dash kickoff saved him with the mechanics. The air dribble bump.
There we go.
The air dribble bump.
With Mawkzy winning the 1v1, he's the first to qualify.
It's a smart play.
Oh, just said RLCS 1v1 is less entertaining than 3v3 again.
We want to talk about 1v1, how to show somebody how to
I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. She tweets like 90 things a second.
But it was funny because every goal he scored, like in that.
I think what we saw from games 4 to 7 was more of what we expect. The thing is, they don't get to play off-stage LAN. They don't get to like grind out a few group stage, Swiss stage matches, and then get their nerves out, and then go and like actually play. They don't get to do any of that. You get thrown into the grand final on stage with the crowd for the first time ever. It's like those first games are going to be nervous, and unfortunately, it has to be the grand final here.
25 times more when he's got the whole entire 16,000 people.
He just lived his first match, and that is always the hardest match to do in front of a crowd. Yes, there will be more fans behind him.
Mawkzy won a major before first killer. I mean, I don't know. That one doesn't really.
I think he will become a world champion.
Oh, wow, he's calling it early.
I was more also just thinking like next season. Like, you know, once kind of get through all this, like, oh my goodness, he's just insane here, folks. We've had some crazy matches. That's not the only championship that is going to be crowned, or the only championship.